with feeding.
Pond and the fish is there. You can even start as low as 2,000 Ghana cedis with fish, as well as 5,000 Ghana cedis. You know, so the feeding is the main problem. You know, yeah. But irrespective of the feeding, you still make some profit. You know.
Sure.
But catfish is a long-term business. Now you see, you are going to make this sell it in the next six months.
Yeah. So I'm still here at Gideon's farm. But your farm, what's the name?
Greener Farms, but I'm yet to register, so I don't know if that name will stick.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So but you for now Greener Farms.
Yeah,
I
Greener
pray
Farms.
because it's more catchy.
Yeah.
So yeah, we are the catfish farm. From the if you know what the previous video, we had a conversation with him to know how he started, how the journey has been. Farming here in Ghana. He's into catfish farming, so we are going to look at why he started catfish. Some information that will be useful to you in starting your own catfish farm. So yeah, Gideon, my first question will be why catfish farming?
Okay. Yeah. When I was, let me go back to when I was a kid. When I was a kid, anytime I pass by a river and I see fish, swimming, like I just love that scene, So I've loved fish since a child. And after school, as part of the thinking what to do, I chanced on your video once again.
Okay.
You interviewed a guy at Legon.
Yeah, last
And
man. Shout out to last man.
yeah, and that video, I was on my bed doing nothing. There's no money. Like so depressed, frustrated. Like what to do, challenge. It's not easy. So I was just thinking of all those things, and I chanced on that video, and that video inspired me that all. So I jotted it down as part of what things that I'm going to start with my farm.
Okay.
So once I got the grant from Wudu, when I got a grant from Wudu, I decided that I will start it, with the catfish.
Okay.
And so that's why I started it. And also I looked at the profitability as well, which also gave me the enthusiasm to start.
Nice. So when did you start this one?
Oh, 2 months. 2 months.
2 months. All right. And how much did you start with, like the cost? Because I see you had to get a tarpaulin pond with the fishes. How much did it cost with the setup and everything?
Well, with the setup and the fishes, I would say, should I add the feed?
Well, okay, you can add the feed because you bought the setup when it began. The setup, the fishes and the feed.
The feed, I haven't bought it in bulk, but I buy bit by bit.
Okay. So you exclude the feed for now.
Okay.
Let's say you buy with the tarpaulin pond setup and the fingerlings that you bought.
Setup, fingerling will be around 8,000. 8,000.
8,000. Okay. Yeah. And when you started, so how many fishes are stocked in this one?
I started with 600.
Okay.
Yeah, 600.
And with your first, when you get them first, what did you buy? Was it juvenile that you started with?
I started with juvenile.
Fingerlings.
I started with juvenile.
Okay.
Juvenile, yeah.
And there was no mortality. There was nothing when you were starting.
When I was starting, the mortality rate, you see, when you bring them, because of the distance,
Okay.
they will be close. So out of the swimming and all that, sometimes they get sore on their body. So when they come at the initial stage, they'll be dying. So I had to add, we call it tupai red and yellow.
Okay.
That's the local name. I'll get you the scientific name, so that I'll put it at the description section.
Yeah, but I think it's the old pill. See the first,
yeah.
it's red and
red and yellow.
yeah, okay. Yeah.
So you mix it with salt. You know, you mix it with the done salt. No, not these iodinated, so that done.
The hard one, the rocky
Yeah.
ones. Right.
Yes.
Yeah.
You mix it with it, and then you pour it. So at first you put the salt in the water for it to dissolve
Okay.
completely. Then you add the, like, you just open the tuber red and yellow and pour. So like the powder is yellow, you
Yeah.
pour it inside. I think you buy. I bought I bought I bought 30.
Of the red and the
Yeah,
yellow peg.
about 30. So five for each day. So
Okay.
like five, like the tablet, five, you know. So I poured it inside, and then I just added it to the water. So as they are swimming, as they are drinking it, it will be healing them. So I did it for I think 3 days, and
Okay.
it reduced drastically.
So was it that they were dying because of a particular disease, or was it a sickness that affected them,
No,
or what was the cause?
it wasn't a disease. It was because of the transportation.
Okay.
As you are transporting them from where you bought it to the destination, you know, because of they are together, and because they are not that, like, they're not that strong, they haven't grown much, so their skin is soft.
Okay.
So they are I don't know how they call it in English, but that I don't know if it's
The thing,
they,
the whiskers.
they were good. hmm it like it pain their body, sometimes it cause sore.
Oh, okay.
No, sometimes it cause sore on their body. So if you don't do that, with time they'll be dying. With time they'll be dying. So I think the day I brought, I had five of them dead. The following day, I went to buy. I realized that was the issue. I went to buy it, and then I added it to
The,
the water, and then for 3 days it stopped. Yeah.
oh, okay. Okay, but where did you get them from? Because you're talking about distance. Where did you get them from?
Well, I got them from Obuasi.
Obuasi.
Yeah, because I don't know anyone around here who died there. Actually, yeah.
Oh, okay. So at least from Obuasi to this place, quite a distance.
Yeah,
So
it's quite a distance.
it's understandable. Okay. So the feed, to how much do you get it?
But the food is a bag is 300 cities.
How many
Catfish,
kgs?
yeah, 25. Catfish and catfish farming. I don't know. I don't know if there's something that uh, a feed that we can use, local feed, because the main problem with catfish farming is the feed.
The feed. Very true.
The feed is too much. Trust me, it's too much. Just last 2 weeks when I was coming, I bought 300 cities, and it couldn't even. I think a week and 2 days got finished. So I had to pay for another 300 Ghana cedis,
Interesting.
So now every week, apart from the food that I eat, apart from the maize, apart from the every week that this I spend 300 cedis.
Or on the feed.
So it's not easy.
I think yeah, it's true. For catfish farming, the main problem that comes with it,
Mm-hmm.
you can get a pond, you can get the fishes and everything, but your main cost
I
has
mean,
to do with feeding.
pond and the fish is there. You can even start as low as 2,000 Ghana cedis with fish, as low as 5,000 Ghana cedis. You know, so um, the feeding is the main problem. Yeah, but irrespective of the feeding, you still make some profit.
Sure.
But catfish is a long term business. Now you see, you are going to make this sell it in the next six months.
Yeah.
The 6 months. But don't expect that in that 6 months I'm going to make maximum profit. No. Because you see, this this is a fixed capital, like a fixed cost. This thing.
Yeah.
It's a
The
fixed
tarpaulin
cost.
pond, yeah.
It's a fixed cost.
You won't incur that cost
You
again when
how
you're
to
doing
get it.
subsequent ones, yeah.
Good. So I expect that you are going to make your maximum profit. Maybe if you do it twice, maybe fourth time.
Yeah.
So that
Subsequent harvesting,
how
that's
to
when.
get it. That is where if you accumulate the profit, you know that this is what you are doing.
Mm.
So don't expect that from the first 6 months. You no. I have a friend. He does it big. Every week he spends 20,000 Ghana cedis
For
feed
feeding.
every week.
Once the farm gets bigger, you have to be feeding more. So
Twenty
that one,
thousand
yeah.
Ghana cedis every week. So just imagine, But you make your money out of it. That one is guaranteed. You just have to maintain. I mean, do the management very well, are good to go.
So for people to understand, you saying that you make your money out of it, you make your money out of it. If you can just let them understand and estimate. I know you are starting, you've not done your first harvest,
Yeah.
but at least from the knowledge you have about catfish farming, with what you have here, the 600 fishes that you have here, suppose you have to sell them at maybe when they are ready. Looking at the cost you incurred and the prospect, the profit you are intending to make at the end of the 6 months, can you like run us through that?
Well, the catfish um when you sell it, you can. It depends on where you are going to sell it. But I've gotten a market at Accra, and
Okay,
the 6 months they are going to buy one for 50 Ghana cedis.
50
Yeah,
cities. Okay.
50 cedis. So with the 50 cedis, you know, when multiply by 600, you just know 3,000 Ghana cedis. But the problem is that you won't get the 600. Never. It will never happen.
Your numbers will
Yeah,
reduce. Yeah.
it will never happen. No matter how you are going to do the management, some of them are going to die. Some of them are going to chill themselves. It's normal. It's part of their life. So I assume that out of the season they're going to get like 400. You know.
Okay.
Hmm.
It is good to make your estimate with an average, like
Yeah.
make an average estimate.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah. So like you're going to make like 400. So with the 400, if you say 50 Ghana cedis, you're going to make like 20,000 Ghana cedis.
Which
And
is cool.
yeah, which is cool for 6 months. So with the costs and everything, I'm sure like you are going to incur like 15,000 Ghana cedis. So now, as I said, this is a fixed cost. Okay. So when we make the profit, our advice will not even add this as a cost at the initial
To the
stage.
yeah.
You
Maybe
know,
the fingerlings or
the
the fishes
finger,
you have and the feed
the
that you.
feed. So if the feed the feed is 600, the feed will cost like 7,000 Ghana cedis, and the fingerling like 600 is I think is, was 1,002. Mm,
Which one?
the fingerling.
Okay.
So if you add 1,002 to um, the feeding, which is 700 cedis, 7,000 Ghana cedis, it will be like getting 10,000 Ghana cedis.
Mm,
So if you make 20,000, that means you're making a profit of 10,000 Ghana cedis. As I said, I don't want you to add this to it
okay.
because this is something that is a fixed cost which you are going to make
Use
you
subsequently and stuff.
subsequently.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
because if you add this to it at the initial profit, you might think that
You're not making
you're not
money.
making money.
I get you. I get you.
So that's
I
how
get
it
you.
is.
So for those who don't get what he's saying, at least the cost you incur in getting the tarpaulin pond, you don't include that as a at least like the initial start cost because
Mm.
definitely this pond will last longer.
Yeah.
Yeah, and this
For 10
tarpaulin pond
years, like
lasts a very longer period, and you can dismantle it and refix it and everything if you are transferring to
mm,
any place. So yeah, is a fixed cost. You don't incur it. Where the cost will lie maybe will be the feeding for the 6 months period. The amount you began with the catfishes, buying the fishes, the juveniles. But how much did you get the juveniles?
one for 2 cedis.
One for 2 cities. Oh
Yeah.
wow. Okay. Okay. That's nice. So yeah, the cost you incur for getting the juveniles, also the feed for the 6 months period. That's what you're supposed to use as your cost,
Yeah.
at least against the profit or the revenue that you made to get your profit
Yeah.
from it. Okay. So let's look at your water management.
Mm.
How many times do you change the water
Yeah, at most 4 times, as in like 4 times at most.
in a week?
Yeah, in a week.
No. Okay.
No, like sorry, like as in 4 days, like 4 days interval. So if I right now that I'm stocking, I've changed the water. I'll change it. Today is when Saturday,
Mm-hmm.
so I'll change it in
So the next
Tuesday.
4 days. Okay.
At most Tuesday, at least 3 days, at most 4 days. So that's how I change it.
And the feeding, how many times do you feed them? Was it
Twice.
25 kg normally? It lasts you like 1.5 week.
Yeah. So I feed them twice a week,
Twice a day. Like
twice a day.
okay, you say twice a week. You
Yeah.
say I get you. I get
Yeah.
you.
So
And
twice
also,
a week they said they would die. Oh.
mm,
Twice a day.
okay, okay. Then the
Yeah.
water too. Like, how do you run the system now? So I can see the outlets because when I
Yeah.
came in, you're changing the water. Take us through like how the system works with a
Mm.
polling pond, or how
Mm.
they collected the water and stuff for you.
Mm. So I've like this outlet. Um, you see, I don't know if you can get closer.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's get. Let me show you something.
Okay.
That white like the white before
The
the
pipe.
pipe itself.
Yeah.
You know, we get that there to make sure that the fishes, especially the fingerlings, they won't be able to run away, pass through the hole and go out. You know, so you see that the pipe there's you've placed like
Holes in it. Yeah.
holes in it. The holes are placed to make sure that um when the water is going out, like when the water is going out,
Yeah.
you know, the fishes, I won't drag the fishes, I won't drag the fishes
Along with
along,
it.
I won't drag the fishes along. That's why it's there. And let me show you here.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know if the camera can.
You go on. You
Yeah.
go.
So this the regulator.
Mm.
So when you pull it, when you pull it,
It sucks the water out.
it sucks the water out. So as you can see,
Okay.
it sucks the water out. You know, it sucks it out. So when you close it like this, then you know it closes. So that's basically that. And we fetch the water from here. You know, the water has already been treated. You know, so it doesn't have any bearing on the fishes. It has been treated.
To the polytank.
Yeah. So it doesn't have any bearing on the catfish.
Okay. Okay. So let us know, like, at least now you began the catfish.
Yeah.
What is the future like? Is this something you are trying to expand it in the near future? What is the vision like
Yeah.
with the catfish farm?
The vision is that, as you all know, here is a small space, and I learned it, alright, but I wanted the practical aspect of it, so I decided to start it, get understand it well, you know, so that I get a land, then do it big,
Okay.
you know, do it big. So there is no, I mean, how I want to be doing it. You know, there is something that despite I have the knowledge, I have to also get the experience bit, so that I'll be able to do it big as I want it. So I've not even faced much challenge. I haven't faced much challenge. You know, and I always enjoy when I come and I see them. You know, anytime I'm troubled, when I come and I stand there and I see them like I'm swimming inside. You know, I feel like I'm like I'm doing something. I'm putting something into life. You know, I'm building something. Like I'm making something grow. You know, and that joy alone is enough for me.
No.
That joy alone.
Yeah, it's a
Enough for me.
beauty watching fishes swim. I
Yeah.
believe that's why people like having aquariums in their rooms and offices and stuff.
Yeah.
It's more of like a relief and a relaxation,
Yeah.
something
I mean,
at least to
yeah.
keep your nerves calm.
Yeah.
Okay, so but I like the idea that you said at least you started small
Mm-hmm.
to see how it goes before
Yes.
later you expand.
It's very
Normally,
necessary.
those who call me to want to start their own catfish farm, that's what I told them. You don't have to start big. Something small. As time goes on, then you see how best it generates for you. Then if you want to expand it, you expand. So starting small is very important. You might have the money to start big or to invest a lot, but I would advise you don't do that mistake. You have to start learning. At least it's a learning curve. Within your first growth cycle or first cycle that you harvest, then subsequently you know, okay, these are the mistakes I did.
Yeah.
These are the things that I did wrong that didn't work. These are the things I did right that worked. Then later you want to expand and do it big. You can do it big.
Sure.
So yeah, you can do it small as it did, and it will be of good help to you. I believe that's to wrap up the video here. If you have any questions on catfish farming, I've done several videos. I have a playlist on YouTube on catfish farming. I would include it in this video. If you have any questions, let it be in the comment section. He might be there to answer. If I have the answers to it, I'll also help you to be able to answer them as well. Alright, so that will close out this video. Please like, share this video to other people to get to learn some of the inspiring things people are doing. As he said, he watched the video from my channel and it inspired him to start. We sharing this video to someone else can also get to educate the person, to inspire the person to start something similar. You can do this one at your home. You don't need a farmland to start it. So yeah, so able to learn and know some of these things, and subscribe to the channel so we all grow together. And we plan on hitting 30,000 subscribers by the end of May. So yeah, please help us get to that goal. Alright, I'll see you all in the next one. In the subsequent video, I'm going to look at the snail farming. I know most of you have questions about snail farming that you want to ask, want to learn about, and all of that. So we're going to look at snail farming in a subsequent video. So make sure you catch me next week on this same channel. I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.